today's project is to expand the Cornish Cross brooder area. These chickens grow big fast, and so we need to expand their area so that they can grow. They're really fat, lazy birds. They're already really heavy, so it's kind of fun, kind of exciting. So I'm gonna get this brooder all set up and put together inside our old chicken coop. And you're here along for the ride. So what we have right now is we have a smaller brooder bin. Get in here so you can see. Within a bit bigger coop. Keeps the shade on them, also allows them for some sun. They're all warm and sunbathing. It's great. So what we're gonna do, I've got a bigger brooder, some brooder panels that I'm gonna put together in here to create them a bigger area. And then when they get big enough, I'll pull that out and we'll take the heat off of them, and then they'll just have the whole coop to themselves for the rest of their little lives. So here we go. So what we are doing here is this is the run part of our old chicken coop. I bought this brooder that has plastic corrugated panels, and they go together with little white rings to create a brooder area. So we're getting them all put together. That's my son, he's helping me out with that. Get it all set up, and it was great because it like 2 panels across. It fit really well right in the back of this run. My son's getting tall, his pants are getting short on him. I'm adding one more panel so that we can have a nice big brooder area. Some plastic rings, it's kind of like a little key ring where it slides on and it holds it together, but it allows it to be folded up and it doesn't allow for any gaps. So once you get it all up, I got it up and I got it pushed into the corners, and then I added pine shavings to make the ground a little bit softer. We have really rocky soil, so the ground's not super soft, and since these guys are going to be laying on the ground in this particular area for a little while, for what I thought was a little while, we wanted to make sure we had some nice soft bedding for them. Put those chickies in there, and they love the sunshine. So here's our setup. We've got our heat source for the nighttime especially. They love the sunshine. Chickens will always go to the sunshine. My Sammy calls them sun fuzzies, and so does Kaylee. They call them sun fuzzies because they're just yellow and cute. They're already heavy. They're not even a week old. Well, they might be about a week old, but they're already getting big and heavy and fat. Little fatties for our dinner. So happy chickens. What do you think, Kaylee? What do you think?
Well, they like to run around more.
Yeah, for sure. The first part of this video, we showed how we did the brooder, bigger brooder for our Cornish Cross in our old coop. Well, they've grown so fast, and we're also juggling several different ages of chickens. We've got our teenagers, but we also have some chicks that are a few weeks older than our Cornish Cross. And so we ended up putting them into the older coop, but that means that I had to finish my run for my chickie coop so that we could put the Cornish Cross in there. And so I just want to show you that. This is our chickie coop. It works for an integration brooder for putting them into the flock. And what we did is I had a smaller run, it's kind of standing right here on its end, that went on the end of this chicken coop, and it just wasn't big enough to allow the chicks to grow. Now what I was going to do here is I was going to build a third coop kind of like this one over here. And you can see the base down there, so I had a base all built, but I decided that instead of building another big chicken coop right here, that we would turn this into a brooder run. And it turned out really, really good. So we're going to move the Cornish Cross again back into this brooder coop. You can see, since our first video, these guys have gotten really big. I weighed one of them yesterday. It's been probably a week and a half since I did the first part of this video, and they're already over 2 pounds. We started with 10 from the Tractor Supply store, and we lost one the first day. It just was not thriving and it wouldn't eat. And then, so we had 9, and then I think another one ended up getting squished in the middle of the night because they all huddled together, and so we had another pass. So we've got 8, and at the end of June we will be harvesting them, and we'll do video on that, along with a whole bunch of roosters that we've got coming up. We ended up with about 6 roosters that we need to harvest as well. So it's all food going into our freezer. You know, if you have questions about the coop setups, if you have any questions about Cornish Cross chickens, put them down in the comments. We're glad you're here with us today at City Homestead. And we hope that you enjoy our videos and that you'll subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can receive notifications. I'm going to try and post. My goal is to post every Tuesday and Friday so that we are providing great content for you at least twice a week. If you'd like to see more content, we will be posting special episodes on raising chickens egg to egg on our Patreon, and you can visit us at Patreon at Hub City Homestead. The link for that is down in the description below. Our egg to egg content is available for $2 a month. It's really cheap, and it helps us go a long way to purchasing our property back here. We want to buy this property and turn it into our tiny home homestead community, and we'd love to have you participate and be a part of that, so that you can come and visit us and participate in our homestead. So we thank you for visiting us today and participating here with our Cornish Cross juggling. We've moved them back and forth between these two coops about 3 or 4 times, so I think this is the last time. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.